On the night of Thursday, March 21st, 1996, Rosalind and her brother, Evan Wald, who was a worker at Philip's coffee shop, went to have a business chat with Howard at his King's Office supply store. So they went there to have a conversation with him after their shift. Because of this meeting, Philip, who's Rosalind and Howard's son, was being taken to hockey practice by his nanny, Heather. After they visited Howard's office, they left shortly after having the meeting with him. And they said that Howard stayed behind because he wanted to stay back, finish up some work, and watch the basketball games either at the office or at a sports bar. Later that night around 9:45 p.m., Rosalind left Howard a voicemail. She called him, he didn't answer. She left a voicemail, and it's on police records, asking, where he was and is he still at the office or did he go out to a bar watching the games? I believe this is March Madness time, so I believe that's the games that he was talking about. But I mean, the NBA season's also going on, so it wasn't specified. He just said, I wanted to watch the games. So she called wondering, are you watching the games? Are you still at work?
Like, what are you doing?
What are you up to? She received no answer. And when she couldn't get a hold of him for the rest of the night, she started calling like local hospitals around 10 and 11 p.m. to see if maybe he got admitted to a hospital, because she's like, this is not normal. He's not answering the phone.
But why would your first thought be to call a hospital? Maybe not the cops?
I mean, maybe she didn't want to get too ahead of herself and be like, oh my God, like something drastic happened.
Or
like the hospital, maybe she was like, oh, maybe he felt sick. Maybe he got to the hospital, like maybe something. It's now the next morning. He has not returned any of his wife's phone calls.
Whoa.
On the crisp morning, apparently it was a nice sunny day, Friday, March 22nd, 1996. Ron Tucker, who was an employee of Howard, arrived at work expecting an ordinary day at King's Office Supply. And instead, he was met with a horrific scene where he discovered 40-year-old Howard Pillman's lifeless body in a massive pool of blood on the office's 4th floor. Howard had been brutally stabbed 48 times in his chest, back, and neck.
Not 48.
48 times. That's a lot of times.
No, that's
so
like...
investigators immediately said, hey, this looks like a crime of passion, like crime of anger. Like whoever did this was angry with this individual. His wallet, nothing was missing from the office. Nothing was missing from his personal self, not his watch, his wallet, nothing. So they said, no, this clearly had to be somebody that
he knew, probably.
That hated him.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So it could be disgruntled employees, maybe a secret mistress, somebody. Because 48 times in the areas that he got stabbed. Yeah, 48 times in the areas that he got stabbed and nothing else missing. It was clearly a crime of...
anger.
Anger, yes.